Here we can rely on our good old Kralitsch matrix, for example, and we could say that anything that we manage in the marketplace environment can be something like a leverage product or non-critical item. So leverage products and non-critical items are often shared via marketplaces. I will go into detail why in a second. And strategic items or bottleneck items may be more traded within a closely coupled supply chain environment. So why leverage products in the marketplace? Let's focus on the cost element first, because a lot of the elements in procurement are cost driven. Leverage products are more known to a marketplace environment because we can use the market potential in order to reduce cost. So we can compare a lot of different offers in the market environment in order to find out where we can buy for the most affordable price. So that would make sense to manage leverage products here. So price reduction is achieved by competition of suppliers in the market. But we can also say that we get a price reduction in the closely coupled supply chain. So how does cost work maybe in the closely coupled supply chain? Yes, take a strategic product or a strategic item, for example. Strategic items are known to be very expensive due to the fact that they are individually developed, for example. They have a significant, highly financial impact for the organization. They are highly complex from a technology side. So if you would look for these kind of items in the marketplace, then a lot of suppliers would have to develop these kind of products, which leads to a huge cost increase. And most of the time, not all suppliers hold the knowledge to build these. So it's better to align with a good supplier and build that product with him together, and therefore make sure that the product is according to standards as a firm needs. But how do we now achieve cost reduction here? So when you have very costly products, you don't want to store them, right? So cost reduction can be achieved by optimizing the logistics and the inventory levels of this product between buyer and supplier. Therefore, when you share the expected manufacturing schedule for the product that you sell, and you share this with a supplier, he can or she can anticipate on future sales and optimize their production schedule accordingly. And this will lead to saving resources, and this saving of resources will lead to a reduction in price for the product. So by working together, you basically achieve accumulated price reduction. So there's also cost saving potential. Let's look into one other dimension of looking into different products. Here's maybe a list on products that could be traded here, but we can also look into how innovation is achieved. For the marketplace environment, let's turn back to the leverage products here. We would have innovation based on the fact that the suppliers are competing against each other. So the competition will lead to the fact that the products are getting better. And you will choose the supplier with the best product as, for example, the best computer environment which are provided. So that's the innovation example for the marketplace. How does innovation in strategic items work when we focus, for example, more on this connected supply chain idea? Better products are achieved by better communication and strategic alignment between buyer and supplier. So maybe you have a significant expenditure on research and development in order to improve a product, and the expenditure is especially part of the supplier, has to pay a lot for this. But you as a buyer can have maybe a strategic alignment or alliance between buyer and supplier, and make an agreement on how these research and development costs are shared. So you see there are different elements to it. I wish you good luck in exploring the kind of different elements of this little assignment, and there are many more than the two which I described until now, which is basically cost reduction or innovation. But you can also think about how is sustainability targets achieved, and how is, for example, the communication between the two organizations facilitated, what kind of information is shared. So there are many conditions, benefits, which you can describe and discuss. I wish you good luck with the assignment, and I will see you soon for the last video of this module, which will be on chapter 4, procurement process optimization and automation.